Here Akhil Shrivastava teaching you physics of class 10th, NCERT, chapter 13, magnetic effect of electric current. Now blue box questions I am explaining. So page number 231. Page number 231, it is given the question, which of the following property of a proton can change while it moves freely in the magnetic field? There may be a more than one correct answer. So here we will see if a change particles moves in a charge particle is a charge particle moves in a magnetic field, its velocity changes, and as a result its momentum also changes, because momentum is equal to mass into velocity. So its momentum, velocity change means the mass into velocity will be also change. So here two parts C and D is the correct answer in this. Next one, question number second is given. On activity 13.7, how do we think the displacement of the rod AB will be affected if first current of the rod AB is increased and second a strong horseshoe magnet is used and the length of the rod AB is increased? So very simple way, what is the activity that you know? It is the given in the figure. Activity 13.7, that is this. So horseshoe magnet that you have seen, horseshoe magnet is here. So how will you know it? Horseshoe magnet, U-shaped magnet like this. Horseshoe magnet, in this there is a, first one is given, because of the force acting on it. It is a current carrying conductor kept into the magnetic field. Forcing acting, this is the question given. First one is given when the current is increased. If the current is increased, then because the force is directly proportional to the current, if the current AB increased, then the force also increased. So its diffraction will be also according to the Fleming left hand rule. Second one is given magnetic field, horseshoe magnet, you are putting a more powerful, so it is also directly proportional. So in this case also there will be a increase in the magnetic field. Force are acting on this conductor, movement is increased. Third one is the length of the conductor. This length you want to increase, like this you are putting cap, so it is a more lengthy. Then also there will be a length also directly proportional. So you get, if length increase, then also the force increases. And the next question is given, third question of this. A positively charged particle, alpha particle, projected towards the west is deflected towards north by the magnetic field. The direction of force, what is the direction of this magnetic field? You want to know. Two things is given. Positively charged particle is moving. So first of all you must know, since the positively charged particle is moving towards west, it means the direction of the current is also west. It is the direction of the current. And force towards north direction force is given. Already it is given in the question. What is the field? Field is not, it is not given. So Fleming left hand rule you apply in this case. I am applying the Fleming left hand rule, putting the copy like this. Here is the direction of the current, middle finger. Force is this, you see. Force is this, direction of the current, this direction west, like this. Force is acting upward direction north. So this one is the just above. What are you getting? What is your answer? Upward direction. Middle finger is upward, or this index finger is upward direction. By Fleming left hand rule, you are getting the, which one is the correct? D part is the correct one. Now we will see the, it is over. So another blue box is given. Next page, state the Fleming left hand rule. It is the page number 233. Page number 233, you are getting the one question. State the Fleming left hand rule. What is? Very simple. State our thumb, middle finger, index finger at 90 degree. Thumb indicates the force acting. If the Middle finger is indicating the current carrying in the conductor. Index finger is the thumb. What is the magnetic field? It means thumb will be always acting towards the direction of force. This is your Fleming left hand rule. Second question is given, what is the principle of electric motor? Electric motor is works on the magnetic effect of electric current. Its principle is when a rectangular coil kept in the magnetic field, then the current is passed through it, then the force acting on it, and coil, due to this force, coil rotates, and then the shaft attached with the coil also rotate. Very simple. It is the working on magnetic effect of electric current. By Fleming left hand rule, you will get the motor works there. What is the role of split ring in the electric motor? The split ring is in the electric motor, acts as a commutator, unidirectional, to reverse the direction of the current in the coil. That's why the coil continue to move, to rotate it in the same direction. That you know very well. It is given here in this figure also. Commutator use, when this brush attach this, then CD will go down and AB will come like this. It always move. Next is given another page. Page number 236. Page number 236, there is a question given. Explain the different way of induced current in the coil. The current in the coil can be induced by the following ways. First, by rotating the coil in the magnetic field. Electromagnetic induction. In the magnetic field, if the coil moves very quickly in and out, then current induced in it between the poles of the horseshoe magnet, that you know, like this, very quickly, then there will be R like this. By keeping the coil stationary and moving a magnet inside it. Coil is fixed and magnet is moving. Both the cases, anyone will be moved. By changing the current continuously in the other coil kept, you have near it two coils that you have seen already in the previous. What is the two coils together like this? Here, this figure. One coil current you continuous change, there will be a magnetic field produced. Primary, secondary coil will induce the current. Next question is given in this page. Page number 237. 4 questions. State the principle of an electric generator. Very simple. When a closed coil rotates rapidly in a strong magnetic field, the number of the magnetic field lines passing through the coil changing continuously, and electromagnetic force is induced in the coil, and a current starts to flow in it. Mechanical energy is expending in the rotating of the coil appears as electrical energy, current in the coil. It is the next one is called name some source of the direct current. Direct current, you know that cell is your example. Battery is there, DC generator is there, solar cell. These are the direct current providing. Torch cells what you are using. Which source produce the alternating current? That you know. AC current is obtained by AC generator and a powerhouse. All the powerhouses use this type, and car alternators and the bicycle dynamos. AC alternating current. That in the topic I have explained well. Choose the correct option for this. A rectangular coil is the of copper wire is rotated in the magnetic field. The direction of the induced current changes once in each. Direction of the induced current changes once in each. What will be there? Every half revolution direction is changed. What is the correct half? So you will get half. Induced current changes its direction 2 times in a 1 revolution. So every half there is a current change. Page number 238, last build-up questions that you are seeing. Name the 2 safety measures commonly used in the electrical circuit and appliances. Very simple. Earth wire and fuse you are using. Earth wire is for earthing, and excess current flow in through the live water passing to earth through the earth wire. And in short circuiting are also earthing of the appliances present in the protected by the shock. Who is using these appliances, metal boxes, metal body appliances? If the any short circuit is there, then excess currents give the very less shock there. So fuse is there. Nowadays MCCs are used due to the short circuiting of the overloading. Fuse will blow off. Automatic melting point according to this. An electric oven is 2 kilowatt powering rating of the operating at the domestic electric circuit 220 volt. That has a current rating is 5 ampere. What result do you expect by this? It is rating 5 ampere 220 volt and 2 kilowatt power rating is there. So first of all, you see power rating is 2 kilowatt means 2000 watt. Potential difference given, current is given 5 ampere. So what is the current according to this heater? It wants 9 ampere and only 5 ampere is there, so fuse is the circuit is blows off. It is applying more current. Only 5 ampere current is available and 9 ampere current want. That's why if the 9 ampere is on, then automatically the fuse will blow off and circuit will be broken. Third question is given. What precautions should be taken to avoid the overloading of the domestic electric circuits? What precautions we will take? That is very important. First of all, we will see that power plugs will be used in the power plugs, not the normal plugs. Precautions are avoided overloading, that is not switched on simultaneously of the appliances of high ratings, continuously, very high rating. Should not connect so much appliances to a single socket by multi holders. So it is very important, multiplex. So very important to overloading according to your what is the load of your circuit, according to this appliances you use in home. That's all for today. So exercise questions I will explain in the next lecture. Thanks.